again from Ballistic Blood Bullets with some more Japanese monster movie classic 60s cinema action at its finest. And this one is from the Daiei studios, and of course they are famous for bringing the world director Akira Kurosawa's Oscar-winning film Rashomon and the original Gamera monster movie series. This is of course Daimajin, and it isn't just Daimajin on its own. This is a triple feature Blu-ray set from the United States of America, and it is available at a fantastic budget price from Amazon.com. Now this comes as a mix of giant monster and period drama, and it is the first in a trilogy of films featuring Daimajin, and he is the spirit of a god invoked to deliver vengeance in its given form of a malevolent giant stone statue. Now this goodness has piqued my interest, and I've known about it through Tyler Preston 20, and do stop by Tyler's fabulous channel and check out more about these movies, and of course all other Asian, Japanese, Chinese, Korean goodness, monsterific fun. I'll put a link to his channel below, but of course you guys will know that. But anybody new kindly checking out the video, do stop by Tyler's channel. But this fabulous set was also more recently brought to my attention by the recommendation of The House of Karloff 1985, and that's Byron. So thank you to Byron. And Byron loves his Gamera, Godzilla, Asian monster movies and general movies like most of us, and he's got lots of good things to say on his channel about these type of movies, and do again also please stop by his channel and say hello to him as well. But just checking out this Blu-ray set. As I say, it is all three of the movies, and they do come on two Blu-ray discs. So we've got the first two movies on disc number 1, and the final gargantuan finale that is Daimajin Strikes Again on disc 2 on its own separate disc. But all three of the Daimajin films were shot back to back at the same time and then separately released a year apart. That was going back to 1966, so over the course of the years, 2 years that followed, from 66, 67, 68, all three of the Daimajin films were released. And interestingly, although shot at the same time, they were all directed by three different directors, and I'll put a list of the names of those directors beneath so you can check out this work and their other work that they've done as well. But these three classics of Japanese cinema are all here together in this 2-disc format, remastered and issued to Blu-ray in beautiful condition, original aspect widescreen ratio and clear mono 2.0 DTS HD sound, and released to the home format by Mill Creek, who can be hit or miss, but they definitely have a hit with Gamera and also Daimajin right here with these. And currently, as just mentioned, they are available to purchase for around £10 or $15 in American money. A fantastic deal for a fantastic release of all 3 films in one collector's set with this cool slip cover. And just have a look on the reverse of the slip cover. Just information about all 3 of the movies, and from Mill Creek, as I mentioned. But very, very cool to have this set, and at such a great purchase price as well. Now, Daimajin tells the age-old tale of a tyrannous warlord as he lays siege to a nearby village. As you do, of course. And he kills the leader of the village, and the loyal subjects he enslaves, and they are, of course, the loyal, timid villagers. And during the course of the attack, however, the villagers' leader's young son and daughter are rescued by the chief's right-hand man, and the young prince and princess are hidden away for their safety. 10 years passes by, and the villainous warlord has harnessed the enslaved villagers to aid in building him a mighty fortress. And it's built upon the innocent blood and sweat of the villagers, and upon the land of a mighty god, and whose wrath is finally unleashed when the arrogant warlord tells the soldiers to destroy the stone statue within the nearby mountain that overlooks the village and symbolises harmony for the surrounding area. Now, it's about an hour of samurai action that starts the movie, and background story, introducing characters, and it shows the story of the young prince and princess being hidden away, growing up over that period of 10 years, and of course wanting to take back the village, free the villagers, and take back what is rightfully theirs as the heir to their father's crown as being the leader of the village and the peaceful people. And after an hour of the samurai strength and the warlord's dominance over the villagers, it's a last 20-minute payoff as old Stoneface is released from his upright sarcophagus. His stone entombment, and from his upright position he stumps his way to the village in the good traditions, of course, traditional Godzilla-like stomping in these Japanese fun action fantasy movies. And as he stomps his way to the village, he unleashes, of course, his vengeful might upon the warlord and his men. There's terrific effects and the practical deployment of backdrops, buildings and land. Creativity with these practical effects is just top notch. A biblical upcomance rains down with great audience appreciation and satisfaction as the giant stone golem Daimajin rocks the very foundation of the warlord's fortress. Daimajin is a stone-faced surly statue and one very solemn golem. And like many of these older school Japanese monster movies, they tell the story and slow burn to the last quarter of the movie and deliver the action goodness that you just know is coming, and this does not disappoint. It really is a fun film. Watched the first one, yet to envelop myself in the two sequels, but will be doing so very, very soon, certainly before the end of the week. But on the back of watching the first movie, it is a very worthwhile time spent with this movie. And I certainly expect no less from the two sequels, Return of Daimajin and Daimajin Strikes Again. Now, just as a noteworthy mention that should go to actor Riki Hashimoto, who is the guy inside the stone statue, of course, man in a suit, as they were during this time, and a lot of the Japanese monster movies, man in a suit. But Riki Hashimoto definitely deserves credit. He is the guy in the suit for all three of the movies, evoked as Meijin in all three of the movies, as I say. And he later actually appeared in regular form in Bruce Lee's Fist of Fury, made some years later in 1972. But his unseen performance inside the stone statue of Daimajin definitely should be mentioned. Big fun, well worth your time. Do check it out, and at this price for all three movies, you cannot go wrong if you're a fan of this type of movie. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've seen the movie, let me know. If you've seen the movies, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Be very interested to hear them and chat more about Daimajin. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you all soon. Bye for now.